All right, so now they're saying if that blue diamond is 1/3, because when we looked at the um, hexagon earlier, we saw that there was basically 3 blue diamond shapes inside that. So if that's 1/3, they're saying how many of these green triangles equals 1/3. So we could fit 2 of those green triangles in there. So one of those triangles is the same thing. 2/6 is the same thing as 1/3. So one of these triangles represents 1/6, because if we put 2 of those triangles together, it'd be the same thing as the diamond, which is the same thing as 1/3. So the equivalent fraction the would be 2/6 and 1/3. Those two things are the same. They take up the same space. 2/6 in this situation is the diamond. So 2/6 is the same as 1/3. And if you think about it, if you multiply 1 times 2, you get 2. 3 times 2, you get 6. So you can also multiply, and that's the same thing as cutting that diamond into 2 pieces. Now we have 2/6, which is the same thing as the 1 green triangle. So if the hexagon is the whole, then what are 2 ways that we could represent 1/2? Well, we could represent 1/2 with 3 of those triangles. That's one of the things we could do. Or we could represent 1/2 with 1 of the diamonds and 1 of the triangles. Or this shape that they gave us that we haven't seen yet. So we could represent the half with this trapezoid. So either or, using those kind of same shapes that you used back in the day, you probably built pictures with them. You can represent fractions too. So if 2 hexagons is the whole, then what would the diamond represent? So they're kind of trying to get you to think flexibly. So if 2 hexagons is the whole, then let's see how many diamonds would be in 2 hexagons. Oops, that's not how you do that. All right, there we go. So it looks like we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diamonds in the hexagon. So 6 sixes, or 6/6 would be equal to 1 whole. So 1 diamond is equal to 1/6. And if 2 hexagons is the whole, what are 2 ways we could represent 2/6? Well, I could represent 2/6 with 2 of those diamonds, or 4 triangles. Once again, 2 diamonds or 4 of the triangles. And so we're just talking about fractions of something. So in this situation, these 2 diamonds are 2/6 of the whole if 2 of these hexagons are a whole. So fractions are flexible. Fractions just show pieces, and we're going to continue to work on fractions as we go throughout the week. So think about, with all those pictures of those, how could you represent 1 whole with either the green triangles? How many green triangles, how many blue diamonds, or how many red trapezoids? Think about how many ways you could make half with the green triangles, the blue diamonds, or the red trapezoids. And think about the equivalence. How many of the green triangles equals a blue diamond, and how many pieces equals the whole in the yellow hexagon? All right, so a couple things to think about. We'll get to fractions and representing them with like numbers and fraction strips soon, and we'll see you then. Bye bye.